Well, thank you so much, Alex, for joining me today. I know you just joined the program semi recently and you're having really good success. So, would love to hear what life was like before emlovz, what your decision to join, kind of how that looked for you, and then what life has been like after joining emlovz.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny just because like I heard about you a little over a year ago, and so I life on like the dating apps was just really uh, difficult, and my dates were sparse. So, I mean, I was kind of getting matches, like maybe one or two matches, like every couple of weeks, and it was just like really, really slow, and they were with the quality of person that I just like was not really attracted to. So I probably went on a date with somebody that I wanted to go on a date with like once a month, which was super, super slow for what I really wanted. And so, but I found you a year ago, and then it took me a while to jump on board, but I finally did. And it's been like, what, 2 months, and I'm gonna get a little slap on the wrist because I haven't officially gotten my photos taken yet, but it's coming in literally 2 days. But even since then, like, I know the photos are a big piece of it, but just literally how, like, when I came into the program and I started, doing the modules that you put together and like teaching us how to communicate and which pictures go where, like even just changing certain pictures around and like understanding which photos were my best photos and having them first, it changed the results of like how many like likes I've gotten, but also like the quality of people that have liked me as well. And so I keep like, I'm getting more likes and like a lot more matches. I probably get like 2 to 3 matches a week now without even like really having changed my photos, like, which is kind of the crazy thing because I didn't really think that was like realistic. I was like, these photos just suck, like stupid. But no, like so having changed things around even with that, and then also like how you teach us to communicate with people is so it makes the opening of the conversation just so inviting for them to respond, right? And so like there's some things that like that I've noticed just like in how I speak or like how I communicate with women on the apps is just like I'm getting so many more responses now, and like having like so many more fun conversations, right? Like conversations aren't just dying most of the time. And so like if they do, like they do, right? But like I'm noticing that I'm able to carry conversations way longer than I was before, and like actually set up dates with these women that like I want to. It's like a really like awesome, fun change. And like I don't feel like I'm chasing anymore because of that. Like before, and here, this is all like pre like good pics too. Like I can't wait to see what happens when I actually get my pictures taken.
Yes.
Even just like my confidence on the apps has just skyrocketed completely because I feel like even with what I'm doing now, like I get to be the one that chooses who I go out with. Like I don't feel like I have to be chosen, because I am being chosen. So it's like I get to be picky now, which is like what I wanted initially when I started.
Yeah. And just wait. Once you get the photos in there, once you get really dialed in, like I want you to have more dates than you know what to do with, so you can only choose the ones that you're most excited about and just keep up leveling until you find that diamond in the rough. That's what we're looking for.
100%.
I love it.
100%. Me
I
too.
love it. Very cool. How do you feel about the community?
I love the community's awesome. Like just having all these people in there who have the same goal, have the same ambition, and are, there to support you just throughout your whole process, right? Like being able to be in there and just like ask questions and get feedback from you and Thomas like almost immediately is so helpful. Literally just because like that's also, at least in my experience, like a super rare thing where you can just like make a comment in a Facebook and then like the real coach is just like right on it right there. And you give like really raw feedback. Sometimes it's like, sometimes it's kind of like, ow, my heart. But it's like, but you need it, right? Like you need it for that growth and like that to be able to get the results you really want, honestly. And so like but also the guys in there are just super cool, relaxed guys. Like I feel like it's a really safe space for people to be, you know, vulnerable if they want to be, and get the support they need from guys who are going through the same thing, and, you know, are have gotten results through what you've taught them. I think it's an amazing community to be a part of.
I love it. I love it. Is there anything that you think that people should know, that maybe like guys who are in the same position as you, where like they hear about this, but they're like, not ready to take action yet? Like any advice that you would have for them on like, if they're on the fence?
Yeah, my advice honestly would just be like, just jump in and do it, dude. It feels like so much like the big thing on the pictures, right? Like it feels like the pictures are really the biggest deal, but they aren't the biggest. Like, well, they might be the biggest deal, but like they're not like the one catalyst that can change things, right? And there's so many things that you can change to get yourself in a position to where you are communicating with people the way that you want to, setting up the dates you want, going on the dates, and having the experiences that you want. You're worth it to do that for yourself and have the dating life that you want. And so like if you're thinking about working with Emily and like doing what she's doing, like she's the bomb.com. Just jump on and do it, because she'll help you. She'll make sure that you get the results. Like you're in this thing for life. So like she's going to be here to support you until you get it done, and she's not going to let you fail.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for the kind words, Alex. It's been so cool just in this short amount of time to see your progress and to see you crushing. And really, I feel like you're so confident. I'm so excited to see where things go for you. I can't wait to see your photos. And yeah, just thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on. This has been awesome. And I really appreciate the experience and like the feedback you've given me up to this point. And it's just been amazing. So I can't wait to see where the rest of it goes.